some time for me to see, It took some time for me to see, It took some time for me.
Roller coasters are living, playing, but I'm not winning. I'm grateful I'm not in prison because some of the decisions I'm making ain't comprehensive to average individuals. I'm coded like Da Vinci. My deepest secrets, I keep them down in the pit of my stomach. Don't try to rummage through nothing, I'm complicated enough. Trust, what is that, a blind belief we put in people? No wonder we watching sequels. I'm jaded, but I'm not evil. My heart opens up just way too much to see deceitful, conniving, Knievel, thieving, trying to take while I was grieving.
Some time for me to see, It took some time for me to see, It took some time for me.
Don't hit me about no nothing, not up for discussion. We just keep clashing like a percussion. We dying, but I ain't rushing. Blood pressure gets shaky, I know that I'm crazy. Maybe it's better I isolate me. You not grown until your mama die. Look around at who you got and keep telling yourself a lie. You're not grown until your mama die. On the day you tell her bye is on the day you say goodbye to family and friends, people you thought was with you. Cause when the depression hit you, that's a whole nother issue. I'm difficult, I'm a Gemini, and I had to identify the common denominator, nigga. It was me.
Time for me to see, It took some time for me to see, It took some time for me.
Emotions be running over, emotional roller coaster. I think I might be bipolar. Who's holding the remote controller? It's in my own hands. I came late, but trust that I would show up to the dance. Cause being a grown man, something that I really wasn't. Be flipping out over nothing. He tripping, he out here drugging. I get it. No, for real, I get it. I could be a lot to deal with sometimes.
It took some time for me to see.
Sliding, they hiding, they lying, man. Acting like it's smoke in the city. Niggas acting like they wanna scratch. If it's up, then it's up. What's up?
Omarion, Michael Jackson, genuine with the 9 mean I'm sliding. I ain't never hiding from a bitch ass nigga with beef. Pull up and get beat to sleep and slid underneath the ride you rode. You lied, you hoes. Said that you would stomp down G's on the live you told, but nobody could find you hoes. And I know that you be lying to hoes, huh? So you reckless, bitch, I'm reckless, it's up. It's up. You got weapons, I got weapons, it's up. It's up. You from Texas, I'm from Texas, it's up. It's up. It's up. Yeah, nigga, it's up. Pull up, hold up, hold up. Pull up that Rory, I skate off. Chopper take a nigga face off. Bitches never get a day off. I need my money, my cash, my skrill, my bread. I'm winning the bake off. Told her ride it with the brakes off. Hit that pussy like a baseball. Body to body to body to body. This study that lay here beside me gon' fly me to NOLA with brickies and roll it and roll up, pull up, pull up. Show up, t-shirt and panties, now we bout to go up, go up. Visit my planet, I told her I planted, now open your garden, cause I'm about to plant it, your friend can get it collateral damage. Hold up, bitch, hold up, wait. Give me the yams and give me the cat. Hold on, wait. Look at that ass, you know I'ma grab it, my habit is perkies and bitches, but I like them zannies, you don't understand me, I don't understand myself. I don't want attention, I just want some help. The money I'm stacking don't listen as well. So you reckless, bitch, I'm reckless, it's up. It's up. You got weapons, I got weapons, it's up. It's up. You from Texas, I'm from Texas, it's up. It's up. It's up. Yeah, nigga, it's up. Yeah. So you reckless, bitch, I'm reckless, it's up. It's up. You got weapons, I got weapons, it's up. It's up. You from Texas, I'm from Texas, it's up. It's up. It's up. Yeah, nigga, it's up. Yeah. Gotta take care of my auntie. Gotta get a meal, not the entree. My bitch real bad, strange. Your bitch built bad, Hyundai. 4-5, get guys out of my way. Try to jump, get shot, that's how I play. Better run my fade the polite way. Better run my bread on the right day. Chill food with the head, then I might stay. Billie Jean moonwalk like Mike J. Too cold on the bitch, so icy. My froze on the hold these diamonds. Came from the bottom and I'm steady climbing. I'm telling the story, I don't just be rhyming. Applying the hustle I learned from my mother, man. I really miss him, man. I really love her. Got so much to learn and so much to discover. And if it was up, it was up. If it's something that stuck down, my mama was gangster. She didn't give a fuck. From a van to a truck, I could see she was tough, and I keep it with me like I keep the semi tucked. I need luck about as much as a duck need chucks. My luck sucks and I don't give a fuck. What? So you reckless, bitch, I'm reckless, it's up. It's up. You got weapons, I got weapons, it's up. It's up. You from Texas.
The meal, not the entree. Bitch, real bad. Strange.
Nigga, ain't nothing offset but the rims on my car, nigga. What you talking about, man? Hold up.
Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, to the left, to the left. Nigga, you better get gone.
Yeah. Good evening, Kiara. Your ex is doing good. I wonder, have you seen her, Kiara? You say I'm broke, but you the one that's leaning, Kiara. They say your family was stealing. They what you scheming, Kiara? I mean it, Kiara. We seen it, I'm sorry. 2 mil, your bitch bigger than you. She say you couldn't fill her heel. Please wait. No disrespecting the Cardi. I'm just talking the way I talk it. Get back to Kiara. You ain't bad, you bougie mad. She choosing big facts. You dig that fine digging. You can't get your bitch back. Bitch, you can take this shit however you won't take it. Remember in the 9 when 4 PFS stripped you naked? I mean it. I've been beat up, but they stripped you to your penis. Diabolical Cephas, you was folded like a fetus. Jesus, help Cephas talking broken, so facetious. Offset your tax debt.
Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, to the left, to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, to the left, to the left. Nigga, you better get
Bing,
gone.
bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. You lost your bitch and now she with another man. You lost your bitch and now she flexing on the gram. You lost a bitch, her and that nigga holding hands. Goddamn, you in the jam, boy. I thought that you was winning, you bitch.
She said the same about me in the beginning.
I'm with it, come get it, you can get fitted. Don't get it twisted, I'm overcommitted. Your own city ain't fucking with it. Handle my business, take care of your children, you deadbeat. Rumor the rumor, your teeth rotten, you love sweets. You done played Cardi getting laid. Dick fog, you ain't paid nothing since May. Bitch, no, the house in Atlanta, all the bananas, your monkey face ass eating come out of pocket. That crashing, you should stop it, the optics ain't looking good. Do you need some contacts? You broke, I know from when you was beefing by contracts, bitch.
Move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, move to the left, move to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, to the left, to the left. Nigga, you gotta move to the left, to the left, to the left. Nigga, you better get gone.
Welcome, everyone's mothers, fathers, daughters, and sons. I am your boy OG Unk through the Doty original gigolo. If you love your bitch, you better hide the hoe. I don't choose or get chose, and I'm cold to the Eskimo toes on these hoes. Let's go.
Lady, would you mind if I just take it nice and
Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, this evil in us. Yeah.
I'm talking to my
Look here, chat. It's Friday night. Was Thursday, but it's Friday night. It's Friday night. Listen, I hope everybody had a good Thursday. God damn it, it's Friday night. You feel? I gotta go to work tonight. That's some bullshit, man. But you know, it sounds good, man. I'm trying to get that paper. So look, I hope everybody having a good week so far. I don't know what you got planned for the weekend, but whatever it is, be safe. If you're gonna be here with me, then we gonna be here. Cause we streaming. I'ma try. I can't make no guarantee. But we trying to see Holy Hands. They gave her the nickname Holy Hands. I seen the promotion. It said Krishan Holy Hands Rock. So we definitely trying to see that. You know, they charging $30 for the fight. You know, if I could show it on the stream, I'd pay the 30. I'd pay the 30. What wrong with the 30? I'd pay the 30. So, yeah, we're gonna try to do that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, shit, man, we here right now. Shout out to all my first time listeners, my last time listeners, new subscriber, old subscribers, top flight chat in the building, replay gang in the building, everybody in the Discord, all my exclusive members, everybody out there at work right now, you know what I'm saying, putting it down. All the single mothers out there holding it down, the good ones. I ain't talking about these nothing ass bitches. You know, y'all know it's some nothing ass bitches out there, but the ones that's really hot, y'all get it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, shout out to everybody out there struggling, hustling, thugging it forever, getting that money. Shout out to the Mexican and the SA. Shout out to the LGBTQ elemental P. And lastly but not least, you know we got to give a shout out to the
Lady, would you mind if I just take it nice and slow?
We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it.
I'm talking.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you. Tamika was happening. Sharon was happening. 33 Mac was happening. Gina was happening. So you still awake, huh? Shit. All right, well, shit. We got the shit now. We got the shit. I just don't know where I want to start. I'm going to let y'all choose, chat. I got a couple topics. And I'm going to go through the major topics y'all can pick. So I got... Well, I'm going to do that first anyway. I got my Michael Jackson movie review. Did anybody go to see the Michael Jackson movie? Have you seen it, Mike? Because it came out in Dallas today. The official date is tomorrow. Well, today, as in Friday. But it came out yesterday. So I went to see the movie yesterday. And I'm going to talk about the movie a little bit. But I'm not going to spoil the movie. That's why I put it in the caption. You know what I'm saying? No spoilers. I'm not going to spoil the movie. I'm just going to give my opinion on the movie. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to tell you what happened. I ain't going to spoil it. I ain't going to none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you have not seen the movie, don't worry. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Man. Forget the topic list. We just going to start right here. Listen, hey, man. Hey. Because y'all know I'm critical. If you watch me on a regular, you know I'm very critical when it come down to the Michael Jackson. Okay? It's serious. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm finna die. Let me not say that. Oh, no. Let me not say that. Take that back. Let me not put that in the atmosphere. I'm sorry. But anyway. So, you know, I take that Michael Jackson shit serious. I grew up off Michael Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? That's the first person I ever knew and ever known everything with Michael Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? In my beginnings. I'm from Gary, Indiana, nigga. What do you mean? The greatest entertainer, superstar ever, the most famous nigga ever come from the same city I come from. What you mean, man? What? And this is the thing. This was so funny. I ain't even realize how important it was until like not too long ago. It probably in the past few years. Cause I don't claim Gary like that because I left from there in the 3rd grade. But I'm from Gary. Like what are we talking about? That's what my birth certificate say. I do remember Gary. I went to elementary a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try to. I'm like, man, yeah, man, nigga, I'm from Gary. Ain't what the fuck you mean? Yeah, man. Girl asked me where I'm from. I said Gary, Indiana. Wait a minute, bitch. Don't play no games. Michael Jackson from Gary, Indiana. Wait a minute. Now hold your horses. What you mean? Like, we're not going to do that. So anyway, Chad, I went to see the movie. And I'm very critical. I said all that to say that's why I'm so critical when it comes to the Michael Jackson. It's a pride there. And I'm a super ooper duper fan. But from this point forward, we got to put some respect on Jafar Jackson's name. Maybe y'all already been doing it, but I wasn't. I was skeptical. You know what I'm saying? I was skeptical. I was very critical. I was watching clips. But he did that shit. No, shout out to Jafar Jackson. The daddy, oh my God. Shout out to the daddy. Nia Long did her thing. It's
This is what I'm gonna say. It felt rushed. It feel fast, but that's all I'm gonna tell you. It just feel fast. But I get what they was doing. It was like certain key points they wanted to highlight, and it was a certain type of story they was trying to get across, and they damn sure got it across. It's like a to me, I took it like a triumphant story. You see what I'm saying? Where a person come from, because on the surface, we see what we see. Big super mega star, Michael Jackson, all over the world, everybody love him. Michael Jackson. Because it stops in 89. And this is public information, so I'm not spoiling the movie. The time period stops in 89 because that was one of the critiques about the movie. Because the allegations don't happen till 93. So that's what they saying they hoping there's going to be a second one. I seen a comment that said it would be dope if this one is called Michael and then they make another one and that one called Jackson. I said, nigga. I might have said that on stream already. I don't know. But that shit was goddamn funny to me when I saw it. Nigga said, yeah, they make a second movie. They need to name it Jackson. And I was like, oh, nigga. That would be crazy as hell. So anyway. It's like man, I'm trying not to tell y'all the movie, man. But yeah, it go up to 89. And yeah. The performances. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Being that I'm from Gary, I'm a soft ass nigga. It's a couple times in the movie I almost got emotional. I had to hold it together. I'm a goddamn thug. Goddamn gangster now. I had to hold it together. Now I was sitting there gripping the armrest of the seat. I was gripping. Trying to keep the tears from dripping. I mean, look at this sucker ass shit. Man, listen, boy. And then there was periods. Yo, there are certain parts in this movie. The right angle hit. It looked like you're looking at Michael Jackson. It's like a story of overcoming. It's dope as shit. It's dope as shit. I've never seen that before. Sent 100 for 2 Jews. Sent clutch for 30 Jews. What the hell is that? I've never seen that. I am so confused. I have no clue what that is. But I take it. It seemed like you sent me something. I don't know what it was, but you know. Thank you though, goddamn it. Just tell me this, the little Michael, who got it? Jason Weaver, American Dream, or the kid who played him in this movie? There will never ever be another, never be a better kid Michael Jackson than Jason Weaver. Ever, never. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I need to tell you that right there. He did good. Don't get it twisted. Everybody did good, you know, as far as the acting and shit, but they'll never. Not no Jason Weaver. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to spoil the movie for y'all. But I think they did a good job. They did a good job making him look good. They did a good job at explaining what they felt like was his perspective without making him look away. because man, I think if I try to explain that, I'm gonna spoil some shit. Yeah. Okay, everybody know what he went through as a kid. So of course this is finna, as far as Joseph and them, everybody know Joseph beat their ass into superstardom. Everybody know that. That's public information. The way they portray it. Yeah. 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 But the performances though. Yeah. 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 Man, look. Oh, Lord Jesus, my chair breaking down. So, yeah. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I could tell y'all without spoiling the movie? Oh, accuracy. I don't know, because it'll be telling y'all what scenes is in the movie, and I want to tell y'all that. Just know that when it came to casting and wardrobe, they put in some goddamn work. Because some of this shit is burned in my brain, is burned in my memory. Because I done watched it so much. I'm like, oh no, that look exactly like that person. Oh, that look exactly like that this person kind of look. The way they got the angle on this one with his beard, he looks exactly like that man. No, I remember this right here, and I remember that this is what they was wearing. What? Like the detail in the casting and the wardrobe. Amazing. Accurate like a motherfucker. You hear me? Yes. Yeah. That was one of the most impressive things to me. To see the consistency in what I seen in the real Michael Jackson thing into what they recreated. And it's like, wow, okay. I'm trying to think of what else I could tell y'all without spoiling the movie. I like it though. I like it. I wish it was on streaming. I'd watch that shit again. I like it. But I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. I think they did him good. I think they did him right. Jafar's dancing was A1. It was A1. Yes. No, he did that shit. Put some respect on his name going forward, just in case you don't know. I'm telling you. And that's all I got to say. I think that's all I could tell y'all. There's so much more I want to say, but I don't want to spoil the movie. Yeah, no, I don't want to say that. I can't say that. Nope, can't say that. Damn. All right, don't worry about it. Just go see it. Go see it. Nope, none of that. It's only one. Only one throughout the whole movie. It ain't her and it ain't the other one. Janae. You know Janae because she upset about this movie. Yep, only one is depicted in the whole film. And man, I think that's too much detail if I tell y'all that. Damn. And it's pertaining to what I just said. I can't tell y'all that. That's some shit y'all just have to notice on your own, because it just dawned on me when you asked me that question. Yeah, nah. I can't say nothing else. Because I don't want to spoil it for nobody that might be watching. I don't want to spoil it. But it was good. It was good. I liked it. I just felt like it was fast. And it's a 2-hour movie. So yeah. Nah, it was some good shit. Especially, and it was a lot of accuracy, man. There was a lot of accuracy in this movie. It's like, okay, no, I know this story and that really happened. Like, okay, no, he really said this for real. This ain't no shit that they just wrote in the script or made up. He really said that. That's documented. Like, yeah. Oh no, he really felt like that. I remember this. Like, yeah. Shit was lit. Yeah, damn, I'm just running through scenes in my mind like, damn, what else can I tell them? The daddy, though? Oh, my God. Whoever that dude is, yo, whoever that dude is, yeah, no, him, no, wait till you, I'm talking about had people in the theater laughing. When the movie ended, people started clapping. No cap. During the movie, it was people cheering. They were singing the words to the song. Reactions was happening. I was reacting, saying shit. Like, yeah, no, go see it. Go see the Micheal movie. My only complaint is I felt like it was fast. But they did, to me, in my opinion, they did give a lot of detail. Because I'm also jaded, too, because I compare everything to an American Dream. And to me, that's like the perfect story. But that's the Jackson 5 story. That's not even the Jackson 5 story. That's the Jackson story. The story with the mom and the daddy. And like that's, well, yeah, it don't show much of their life, but this the point. That's the group story. You know what I'm saying? This is the Michael Jackson story. But of course it involves the group. So there's a whole lot of detail we got in American Dream that of course naturally wasn't in this movie, but of course they didn't have as much time with as they did with an American Dream, because back when that shit premiered, that shit showed on 2 separate nights. They had part 1 and then next Wednesday the part 2 came on. So they had a lot of time. Each one of them motherfuckers was like over an hour or some shit. So they didn't have as much time. So I can absolutely understand. And also it was from Michael's perspective. Or from what they deemed to be Michael's perspective. Like, yeah. Yeah, no. It was good, though. Go check it out. All right, I digress on that. I'm only skeptical because Mike and Jermaine had beef, so I don't know what's really Mike and what isn't. No, I'm telling you, they did him justice. They did him justice. I know they had beef. I know they did. They did him justice. They really did. Man. I feel like when it came to Joe, a character trait of Joe was shown in this movie that wasn't shown in An American Dream. In An American Dream, that daddy seemed like his overall thing seemed like He just really wanted to keep the family together. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't about no money with him. You feel me? His whole thing was just keeping the family together, keeping the unit together. They didn't show him doing no slimy shit or being greedy or none of that. The bad shit they showed about him was him beating the kids into success and being strict and then cheating on Miss Catherine later. You know, they show him as a guy that, you know, wants to keep the family together. He wants it to stay, you know. But this one, that's the message he I can't tell y'all too much. That's the American dream, Mike. Daddy, Joe Jackson I just described. This new Joe Jackson, it's like, oh no, you and I can't even say nothing because I don't want to give away the movie, but I'm telling you. It make you look at Joe Jack, unless you already paid attention, because I wouldn't, you know. But it make you look at him, look, you know, look sideways, like, wait a minute now. They even had, I know I'm not making it up, because they even had a scene. I can't even tell y'all. I can't even tell y'all, because I'm going to tell y'all the movie, man. Like, wow. At one point, Mike even said that he realized what was going on about his daddy. Yeah, man, look. In this movie, in this particular movie. So it's like, okay, well, maybe like they did Mike justice. They did Mike justice. Hey, Samantha. They showed what he truly went through behind the scenes. I really want this cookie right now. Yeah, this shit, man, look. I would recommend it. I really want to see it again. It took me a minute. I didn't have this reaction at first. It took me a minute because I'm comparing it to an American Dream and shit like that. And I had to clear that from my mind and take this movie for what it is and think about the positives that could come from it and the aspects they show and perspective they show, and it could also introduce Michael Jackson into a whole new younger artist that might have not known about him. And you look at what he going through, it's other people going, yeah, man. They really paint him in a good light. I'm trying to think. Best friend said this shit a few times. I'm trying to remember what she said. She said it multiple times. Some shit like, oh my God, he's just so sweet. Like, some shit like that. Like multiple times during the movie. Innocent. I think that's what she said. Oh my God, it's like he's just so innocent. So that let you know some shit. Yeah, married to Charlie Chip cooking, man. Oh shit, now I almost dropped on the floor. I really wanted this cookie. It was sitting there calling me. I'm mad that ain't none of you niggas seen the movie. And it came out today. That let me know that y'all don't rock with Michael Jackson like that. Because if you did, you'd have went looking for your tickets. Because it came out on the 24th today. You'd have went looking for your tickets for today. And seen that they had tickets available for Thursday. Yep, that's what you niggas would have did. So, yep, I blame y'all. Not me dropping crumbs. That damn cookie is delicious. I think I'm gonna go with this Mall of Louisiana shooting that happened today. 6 people got shot in the mall, and 1 nigga died.
Good evening, I'm Sylvia Witherspoon. We are interrupting programming with breaking news. Baton Rouge Police Chief T.J. Morris will provide an update on that deadly shooting at the Mall of Louisiana. So let's get right out to Baton Rouge Police Headquarters for the latest.
We're good? Good evening. Today is a very bad day for Baton Rouge. Our community is hurting and our hearts are with the victims and their families. We are praying for everyone impacted by this senseless act of violence. At this time, there are a total of 6 victims. Tragically, 1 person has lost their life and another remains in critical condition. I want everyone to know that the response to this event saved lives. Today, we saw the very best of our law enforcement officers, first responders, and emergency personnel. At approximately 1:22 p.m., shots were fired at the Mall of Louisiana. A Baton Rouge police officer was already patrolling the mall at the time and was able to respond immediately. Within minutes, a massive response from the Baton Rouge Police Department, EMS, the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, Baton Rouge Fire Department, and State Police was underway. Their rapid action saved lives, and we are incredibly grateful for their courage and commitment to protecting our community. Almost immediately, law enforcement officials were able to begin identifying the suspects using security camera footage and other investigative tools. Within hours, multiple suspects were identified, apprehended, or are now in custody. That kind of swift action sends a clear message: violence like this will not be tolerated in Baton Rouge. I will continue to coordinate with our district attorney to make sure these individuals are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I want to again thank BRPD, EMS, the Sheriff's Office, Fire Department, and all of our law enforcement partners for working together so quickly and effectively during a chaotic and dangerous situation. We will continue to support the victims, their families, and everyone affected as this investigation moves forward. Chief Morse.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to start by saying that the incident that transpired today is completely unacceptable. And I echo the mayor's sentiments with prayers to the family who lost a loved one and others that are in the hospital still. At this time, the investigation is still very active, and our detectives will be working all through the night to get us even more answers that we will be able to release tomorrow in another news conference. The mayor kind of laid out the facts. We had a Baton Rouge police officer that is assigned to the mall that was on scene when the shots rang out at 1:22 this afternoon, immediately responded and ran towards that gunfire. There was also a deputy with the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office in the parking lot of the mall at the time and immediately also responded. Within minutes, we had dozens of law enforcement officials from all across the area responding to the scene. I have to give thanks to the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, Louisiana State Police, St. George Fire and EMS personnel, the ATF, FBI, HSI, the Fire Department, and Emergency Medical Services of East Baton Rouge Parish.
All those agencies came out.
Our investigators learned a total of 6 victims, one of which unfortunately succumbed to their injuries. We're not going to be sharing any information tonight about those victims so that the families are able to adequately notify next of kin. I want to stress that this was not a random act. This was a disagreement, a fight between 2 different groups of people that we are still trying to unravel. And unfortunately, innocent victims got caught in the crossfire. We're going to continue to ask the public to share any information with us.
Niggas didn't even hear who they was shooting at.
Videos, pictures, we've had a tremendous response. We need to have those keep coming in because we know that there are still more suspects out there. In no way is this investigation over, and we do believe that there's more people involved. So please send us in all of the videos that you have. Continue to call Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP. You can remain anonymous, and you never know what tip could break it. Thank you very much. I'm going to bring up the Director of EMS, Chris Lantry.
Thank you. I want to echo those same thoughts and prayers for the victims from today's act of violence. But I also want to put out the message of reassurance to the citizens that your public safety sector practices, trains, and drills for these things every day, hoping that we never have to use our skills in the things that we practice. But because of how we work together in that partnership across this parish, you saw a response today that has no doubt limited the severity of what it could have been. So I want to make sure that the citizens understand that while this is a senseless act, what we do for you every day is prepare for things like this. So when it does happen, again, we hope that it never does, but when it does, we're prepared, we're here for you, and I want to thank everybody that assisted, because everybody has a process in this, and without them, till law enforcement can secure the scene, to get the fire department and the EMS personnel in safely to be able to start rendering care, then without that, we can't do our job together. So it takes all of us, and it takes a village. So again, if you have any information, whether it's this incident or any others, please reach out and use that Crime Stopper help so we can be able to start putting an end to this senseless violence. Again, thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys for everything that you do for us. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
No, he really said if you got information about this incident or any others, feel free to call in and rat.
Cover. Good evening. My name is Charles Koger. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI's New Orleans field office. First and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with the innocent victims impacted by today's shooting, as well as their families and loved ones. This is a tragic situation, and our hearts go out to everyone affected.
All right, now we ain't gonna keep on watching this shit. Now I done ate my cookie.
Can you just? There are no arrests made. There being the exact why, what led up to people. Those conversations we'll definitely have.
They say, a witness say that one nigga started shooting into the crowd indiscriminately, like Ice Cube off of Friday. Not Friday, Players Club.
Mall of Louisiana. Yeah, thanks, guys. We're just right outside the AMC Theater here. Chopper flying right above us right now. I'm here with Signe Dreyer. She's the carousel operator at the Mall of Louisiana. Signe, go ahead and just walk me through what you saw.
Well, I was cleaning the carousel. I had my back turned to where this happened inside the food court. I heard a loud bang and then another bang. At first I thought somebody was shooting fireworks in the food court. I turned around and I see people dropping to the ground, and I immediately saw the gun. And I didn't get focused on the guy. It was the gun I focused in on, and I saw the fire coming out of the gun and multiple shots, and I saw him turning in circles and just shooting randomly at anybody by him. And then I got down on the ground. I had a radio to where I could call security, and I was screaming on the radio, shots fired in the food court, shots fired, multiple people hit, and things got kind of blurry. Everything was happening so fast. Next thing I know, cops came, and I felt like it was safe enough for me to stand back up, and I started going around checking on the victims. Some were more serious than others. I tried to get some cleaning rags to put on some of the wounds until paramedics made their way up in there. Encouraged them that everything was going to be okay, and they were crying and screaming, and I tried my best to calm them down. It's just, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've been here for almost 4 years, and I see a lot of stuff in the mall, but nothing like this at all. You see stuff like this on TV, but when it happens in real life right in front of you, it's unexplainable, absolutely unexplainable.
I know we talked a moment ago. Walk me through what it was like while you were helping out the wounded, trying to do everything you could to just lend a hand and make sure that transition process to getting them over to the hospital was as easy and as quick as possible.
I mean, I didn't do a whole lot. I felt like I could have done more, but, you know, I felt like also I was just getting in the way because paramedics were making their way in. So once they got in there, I kind of backed off some and let them do their thing. But until they got there, I just went around and checked on everybody and tried to comfort some of them who were crying and getting hysterical the best that I could. I don't know how much help I was, but I did what I could.
Ma'am, I think it's safe to say you were a great help today. Thank God that you were in that mall and able to help the people that you were able to help. Guys, here with Signe Dreyer, Ethan Tuttle out here outside the AMC Theater. Let's go ahead and go back to you.
All right. The hell going on? See, this is the type of shit that make me want to take my gun in the mall. But because I'm not a criminal, there's a sign on the door that specifically say you can't take your gun in the mall. But the people that don't care about that, the criminals, they're going to absolutely have their gun in the mall. I ain't going to bring mine. I'm going to leave mine in the car because I'm not a criminal. I'm not going to take that chance. I don't want to know I don't want to get in trouble. No. They say don't bring the gun, I ain't bring the gun. You know what I mean? So that's why I just don't be going to the mall like that. Like, I ain't got time to play with these niggas. So apparently with the blurred area is bodies on the floor. I didn't even care to search for an unedited version of this because number one, I can't show it. Number two, that, you know, the trigger warning shit, in which I got another video that I'm gonna show that it might be a trigger warning for that because I don't know what's gonna happen. Now this shit was a group of niggas got into it in the mall and started shooting at each other, and they treated this shit like an active shooting.
I was definitely anxious. It was anxiety mixed with like just confusion because it's just like I had just walked from out of there and everything seemed fine. So I was just confused on how something escalated so quickly.
And I met Signe. She actually she's worked the carousel.
Wait a minute, I gotta pull that back because it was off to the side. Let me see. Y'all ready, chat? Here we go.
I was definitely anxious. It was anxiety mixed with like just confusion because it's just like I had just walked from out of there and everything seemed fine. So I was just confused on how something escalated so quickly.
And I met Signy. She actually she's worked
not
the
the old woman again. No, we heard her
carousel.
story.
I was cleaning the car.
We heard her story. Oh, goddamn. So wait, cause I got some other shit over here. Wait a minute, where the shit? Right here. Where this shit? Man, this shit retarded. Oh no, not in the right ear. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to. Oh no, this is some random shit. Okay, I got that over here on the Twitter. Don't play with me. What you mean? I don't believe it. I think this cap. But they say this is actually from in the mall. I don't believe it. I think it's cap. Somebody said fake news. That's not even from today. See that what I'm saying? That's why I told y'all I think it's cap.
I'm sorry, I'm still in shock. But yeah, it just happened so suddenly. My coworker was telling me that when he was out there in the food court, that's when he heard the shots go off. It was a couple of rounds, and that's when everybody started heading in the opposite way from what the shooting was. He said that the shooting was like closer to Dillard's, but it was so loud that everybody in the food court could clearly hear that, you know, there was an active shooter in the mall. But yeah, I never experienced anything like that before. That was like my first. This is my first experience with anything like this. It's just really scary. I never dealt with anything so crazy before. I just hope everybody is okay. That is not a condition where it's fatal or anything like that. But yeah, it's just really sad.
God damn.
Oh my God.
This the aftermath of the shooting. Isn't that the same shit we seen, isn't it? Yeah, they're the same shit we seen. Son of a bitch. This was they talking about the presence, nigga. Every goddamn police agency they had in the city pulled up.
Alright, damn. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, this shit serious. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. This shit serious. I told y'all, boy. They getting ready, boy. Bro, yeah, they shooting them all up in that bit. Boy, I was at work, but I ain't know what the fuck was going on. But it's just shots lit off, bro. I thought it was just construction workers in that bitch. But this shit wild.
This the type of commentary about the shit I want to hear.
Construction workers in that bitch. But this shit wild. Yeah, they got this shit marked off, twin. This shit going crazy out this bitch. Mama. All Louisiana, bro. This shit wild. Got an active shooter in this bitch. Oh my God.
Look at the way that nigga running. Look at the way he was running. Like they take. I mean, it is a serious situation, but I'm just saying though.
The shooter in this bitch. Oh my God.
I swear I think the niggas is gone at this point because he said in the press conference, ain't no arrest been made.
Active shooter in this bitch. Damn.
Them niggas was out of there.
Boys, they going crazy right now. I can't even go back to work. Fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, this going crazy, boy.
But no, he
can't. Go back
can't.
to North Carolina, boy.
Lucky ass nigga, he can't. He ain't got to go back to work. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. I just thought about that. Work day over.
I can't even go back to work. Fuck. Bro, this going crazy, boy. I'm gonna have to go back to North Carolina, boy. Oh my mama.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah. Well,
Get your ass out of Baton Rouge.
They about to make everybody move. I'm about to goddamn. Oh yeah. Oh goddamn. Shit. This shit wild, my boy. Damn. Active shooter, boy. Well, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I just heard pop, 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 pop. God damn.
That nigga barely running. He running in slow motion. Going crazy.
This shit wild. Got an active shooter in this bitch.
Oh, that's the same goddamn video. God damn it.
They can. Yeah, they shooting them all up in this bitch.
Yeah, they is gonna fry them little niggas when they catch them.
You know, you just hear and they stop.
That nigga lying. He said they was shooting switches in that bitch. Oh no, this nigga's lying. He is lying. No, bruh. No, they ain't had no switch in the mall. Tell me they didn't have no switch in the mall.
You know, you just hear and they stop. And then you can only put a switch on the Glock. Right. You can't put no switch on it. It's a Glock. It's a Glock switch. There ain't nothing else that's gonna do that. Okay. It's a constant.
Yeah, it was loud.
And then they got the shells off now.
Yeah, it's all over the floor, right in front of street food, Sake of Japan.
What the fuck?
Black with white.
I just was in a food court. That's so crazy. That could have been me, bro.
Y'all can talk to the owner because he did it right in front of us.
They said they hit a little girl.
And one of the bullets went in front of our stand. So I called the owner. I let her know she be coming from the factory. I did call her, let her know what
you know. You just hear.
Bruh, I am terrified, bruh. I am terrified, bruh. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm finna tell you, and maybe I'm reaching. If these little ninjas is willing to let off a switch in the mall, you can't go nowhere now. A switch in the mall? You shot a switch in the mall? They gonna bury that boy. Even if he didn't hit nobody, you shot a switch in the mall.
You know, you just hear and they stop. And then you can only put a switch on the Glock. Right. You can't put no switch on it. It's a Glock. It's a Glock switch. There ain't nothing else that's gonna do that. Okay. It's a constant.
Yeah, it was loud.
And then they got the shells off now.
Yeah, it's all over the floor, right in front of street food, Sake of Japan.
Black with white.
Oh my God.
I just was in a food court. That's so crazy. That could have been me, bro.
Y'all can talk to the owner because he did it right in front of us.
They said they hit a little girl.
And one of the bullets went in front of our stand.
I need to see how to get updates on this shit because I want to see when they arrest these niggas because I want to know which one let off the switch in the mall. I have to see him. This ain't got no audio. And trigger warning, there's footage of somebody laying on the ground. Trigger footage, trigger warning. And then they're wheeling them out. Oh shit, Jesus. Oh Lord. Bust my eardrum, Jesus. That's crazy. If this nigga fired off a switch and missed every target, that's some bullshit. If he fired off a switch and hit all innocent people. This is aftermath right here. Trigger warning.
Okay,
they show
man.
some.
Okay.
They show some victims. Goddamn it.
Oh, it's a shell.
Trigger warning. He said it's a shell. Hold on, we might be able to see the shells on the ground. Hold on.
Oh, it's a shell. 2 shells.
2 shells?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
This dumbass nigga kicking the shell. You dumbass nigga.
You okay, man?
Contaminating the crime scene.
Oh.
Oh, she got hit in the foot. God damn.
That's 40. Okay.
Oh,
She's
shit.
okay?
We need people back, man.
Oh, they doing CPR on that one. God damn, trigger warning. They doing CPR on him.
Inside the mall, bitch now.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's on this video, chat. Trigger warning. Oh, this nigga hit in the thigh or some shit. They put a belt around his thigh, so he hit in the leg or some shit somewhere. But they got a belt around his thigh to keep him from bleeding out. Got another one down. God damn.
Sorry for the loss, man.
He moving. Pants hanging off his goddamn ass. This nigga's pants is damn near down to his knees. See? And that's why you don't need to, you dumbass nigga don't need to wear your pants like that, cause when shit gets sticky, you get caught with your goddamn pants down. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an old lame ass nigga. You won't find me laying on the goddamn ground with my pants down. I bet you won't. God damn, I ain't gonna play that no more. I'm only play that once. So yeah, chat, that's all I got on the goddamn Mall of Louisiana shooting, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved, man. That's some tragic shit, bro. That's scary, man. You can't even go to the mall. Nigga let off a switch in the mall. What? That's some scary ass shit right there. Is that all I got on that? I believe that's all I have on that. Did the David paperwork right here, champ? Y'all want to get into this David shit? Y'all interested in this David shit, man? I got the paperwork. I got all kind of shit on this nigga, man. He going to jail. He did this shit. He did it. Nigga Sharon say no. Well, what done happened? What done happened that I might done missed? Because if y'all not interested in the David shit, I ain't got to cover it. I don't care that much. I mean, you know, thoughts and prayers, the baby girl involved, because that's some bullshit, but I ain't got to talk about this shit. Shit. There's a whole bunch of topics I don't talk about. Yep, nope, that's the great thing about running my own shit, is I talk about what I want to talk about. He got that never go to cell block 1 case. Yeah, he do. He do. He does. Yeah, he does. On top of that murder, they charged this nigga with a few things. And he did that shit. He did it. I don't care what you say. Yeah, I'm convicting the nigga already. He did it. And if he beat this case, that'll be the craziest shit ever. That, look, I mean, you know what? Who would have thought we'd see Gucci Mane get robbed? Like, so I mean, you know, shit is happening already in 2026. So it wouldn't surprise me, you know. It's a bunch of shit that's happening that it's like, what? Who'd have thought that? Damani, Firebug, or AKA Miss Jackson. Like, we didn't see none of this 50 and T.I. Well, T.I. and them jumping 50. Like, 2026 has already been on some shit. You know, 2026, there been some shit already. We only 4 months in this bitch. Suge done been to jail, got out. Like, it's all kind of shit going on. Ben 10 almost dead. Supposedly they say he alive now. He confirmed he's straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy I said it. He alive now. What you mean? He was dead before? Like, what you mean he alive now? Like, what? And then they arrested All-Star JR. They put out pictures. Chat. I was wrong. And I got confirmation today because they put out pictures, Chad. Matter of fact, we'll talk about that right now. So, you know, I thought it was some cap going on about him allegedly. Wait a minute, dope head shooting up on Drake's ice block. Get out of here, you lying. You lying, bro. You lying. Well, I ain't never known you to lie, but might have been tricked once or twice by AI, but I ain't never known you to lie. Cause they met, wait a minute. This had to been while the shit was up. Like, who did that? Oh, send it. Please send it. Please, goddamn, send that shit. And I got the Discord open too. What the hell was I finna talk about? I was in the middle of talking about something. Damn, I forgot. It wasn't Drake. What was I just talking about? Cause it was one of my topics and I really forgot what I was just talking about. To the laptop? Oh my God. Hold on, check. I really forgot what I was talking about. I remember. I remember now. The All-Star JR. I remember now. So I was wrong. What I was saying was I didn't believe that he stood over Ben 10. But he did. They released pictures of him doing it. Right here. So he shot him in the neck. Oh shit, this is crazy. Oh, now he shot this nigga in the neck. At point blank range. He was trying to shoot him in the head. Oh shit, I was wrong. Oh shit, I was wrong in a bitch. He did try to kill him. He did. He did. What the fuck? Oh, see, look, I just said sometimes he get tricked by AI and then, but the person looked like they really went up there, but they was on some cap ass shit. But yeah, man, he really stood over that nigga. Look like a revolver. No, it might not be a revolver. No, I don't know. I can't tell. No, he definitely tried to do it to that boy. No, they did rough that nigga up. I could see his face. No, they fucked him up. No, they beat his ass. I could see it. I could see it. Cause that's not how he look on his music video. That boy puffed up. No, they beat him. They beat that boy. No, they beat that boy. They beat that boy. Damn. And I'm looking at the comments over here. And so they saying that Ben 10 might be paralyzed for real. And this the part I be forgetting to mention. Allegedly, the nigga spit on Ben 10 after he shot him. Let me see. Yep, struck him with it. So he hit him with the gun, and then he shot him, hit him with the gun, and then spit on him. God damn. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered severe leg injuries. Another victim, as of April 15th, did not have feeling in his legs. God damn. Cause that made me just a little suspicious. Like, if people saying that you paralyzed, wouldn't you like kick your legs in the video to prove that you not paralyzed, I guess? Oh, and they charging this nigga with felon in possession. I can't remember if I meant to mention that on the other stream when I mentioned that he got arrested. Like, I wonder what they arrested him for. Like, could it be felon in possession? But I didn't think it would be felon in possession because he didn't come there with the gun. He picked up the gun to defend himself. That's crazy. I thought I could get the criminal complaint. But this is right here. It say count 1, felon in possession of a firearm. That's crazy. Simply because he picked it up. Damn, that's crazy. He's caught on video possessing a firearm, which he is banned from doing. He shot 2 men who tried to take his chain, however. They did take that shit because he ain't got it on. Take that shit off. However, the federal authorities still charged him with possession. That's crazy. I think they did that shit because he trolling. He's using this shit to further his rap career, and they don't like that. I think if he'd have got low, they probably would have left him alone. It's because he making a spectacle out of the shit. And it could turn into a bigger thing. Although it was said that young boy side not tripping allegedly, like 3 not mad, Ben 10 not mad, because that come with the game. Like, y'all went over there, did whatever happened, the man was able to get the upper hand, and basically y'all made a move and it failed. Y'all went for your move and you failed, and it's just a casualty of war. Like, that's how shit happens. So supposedly they ain't tripping on their side. Yup, charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. Investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. When officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck and another in the parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both were taken to the hospital. Officers recovered a Glock 43X handgun, a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell casings and bullet fragments. Surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before the group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and watch, escalating the situation. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor during the fight. Investigators say Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled toward the elevator. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. Oh, he did excessive shooting too. The complaint alleges Ford then returned to the injured man. Oh, not he returned to the injured man. Oh, shit. Now that's not self-defense no more. Ford, I see why they came and got him. Ford then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying on the floor. Investigators say he later pointed the gun again but appeared to be out of ammunition. He only stopped shooting because he ran out of bullets. The court documents also alleges he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. Authorities say a third person believed to be a bystander was also shot, but suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered severe leg injuries. Another victim, as of April 15th, did not have feeling in his legs, and that was just a few days ago. That was 9 days ago. Investigators say Ford fled the scene in a white Cadillac Escalade before officers arrived. The affidavit also states that after the shooting, Ford allegedly posted multiple videos on social media appearing to taunt those involved. Investigators say he later released a music video referencing the shooting, including lyrics about the incident and what authorities described as a reenactment. Do the Ben 10. Do the Ben 10. Officials say, oh no, they actually had scenes in the video where they had a nigga laying down and they had the gun in the face. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Like he was standing over. Yeah, he did stand over nigga in the music video. Officials say Ford has a prior felony conviction in Michigan, which makes it illegal for him to possess a firearm. He was arrested as the charges are pending. God damn. I was wondering what they got him for. And I had a feeling that's what it was. Yeah, I think we looked it up. Uh-oh. Ben 10's girlfriend came to visit him in the hospital, helping lift his mood while he recovered.
I really love the fuck out you. I'm saying, I love the fuck out you.
What the fuck, the NBA 4K trade? I got I lost a little weight, but you know I'm back on my protein. You feel me? Don't play with a real screen nigga like me. Dang.
And that's the sad thing, bro. Imagine if he was really paralyzed for real and he got to sit here and pop it for the internet like everything all good. Imagine that if he really don't have feeling in his legs for real, which they put that in the report. Wait a minute, what?
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
I'm hurt, so I came to the hospital. There's something wrong with me.
What's the shit wrong with you?
Cap ass shit. Trying to see if I can see something about this nigga, but anyway, it's all the update we got about the nigga, man. Damn. That sucks. If that nigga is this AI, they need to stop the bullshit. But my mixtapes is reporting that he don't have no feeling in his legs. Damn. That shit crazy. All right, chat. I just came across that shit. You see, I opened the Twitter and there it was. All right, that's all I got on Ben 10. We'll see. But that's official paperwork that say that nigga he don't have feeling in his leg. That's crazy, bro. Boosie just tried to dunk off of a trampoline at the Hawks playoff game. What? What did Boosie old ass doing? Oh shit! Look at this! Look at this! What is Boosie doing? Having fun. That's what that son bitch doing. That's what he doing. Didn't stand a chance. Not a chance in hell. Give it up for our guy. Look at the way he run. He ain't athletic at all. You can tell he been in the streets all his life. He don't know. Not athletic. No type of athleticism. But I mean, shit. I mean, you having fun living life, and how many people get the opportunity to do this type of shit? Like, it'll be for real. So I ain't mad, baby, I ain't mad. Oh, look at this shit here, chat. The nigga that allegedly, oh, he posted something else in his story. The nigga that allegedly killed Mo 3 posted in his story like he gonna take himself out. Oh, he posted a paragraph. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get the please tell me I screenshot it. I thought I did. I think I screenshot it. Oh man, I just found a different version of the Boosie video where DC Young Fly is on the video too. And DC Young Fly made the shit. Hold on, chat. I think I got it. Oh my God, how do I? Shit finna piss me off. Okay, here we go. Boom. Told a hoe. What? Why did it fail to send? This is stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna read y'all what the nigga said. Forget it. This is what he posted in his story earlier. He posted, everybody I was loyal to done left. It hurts deep inside now that I finally realized what's love when it bring me pain. No, now that I finally realized. Okay, no punctuation marks. Everybody I was loyal to done left. It hurts deep inside now that I finally realized what's love when it bring me pain. This the last time anybody will hear from me on Instagram. It's only so much I can take. I just want my daughter, my family, and the woman I love to forgive me for what I am about to do. I said, oh shit, this nigga talking crazy. He talking like he finna take himself out. The people hurt and the loyalty and they gone and now he want the pain to end. He want him to forgive me for what he about to do. I said, this nigga about to do to do. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Now he finna take himself out. This don't look good for the case because he's already in there for other charges, which he got sentenced to a certain amount of time for. He has a release date for those charges, right? He had like 10 years or some shit. If he get found guilty in this Mo 3 shit, he going to jail forever. 40, 50, 60 years, some shit like that, possibly life. You feel what I'm saying? So for him to be talking like this, it's like, wait a minute, what do you know? Do you know you already finna get found guilty, or what is it? Like, what's happening? And so now this nigga that typed the paragraph up here. Cause this some shaky shit happened months and months ago. Like at first when he was get on social media, he was cocky and arrogant, like he was coming home and everything and da-da-da-da-da. Then one day he got on here and he was a little sad. He sounded defeated, like he accepted the fact that it's over. You see what I'm saying? That's how he was talking. Let's get to this paragraph. They put my name in a story I never wrote. Painted me guilty before I could even speak. Sirens felt like they were calling just for me. Flashing lights cutting through nights I used to find peace in. I stood there knowing the truth. But truth don't always carry weight where I'm from. Accusations travel faster. Every eye turned into a judge. Every whisper into a verdict. It's a different kind of pain when you're fighting something you didn't do. Watching your own life get twisted into a headline that don't match your soul. The ones who said they had my back disappeared when it mattered most. Loyalty turned into silence, and silence felt louder than betrayal. Family kept their distance. Friends switched sides and excuses replaced real support. It's crazy how quick people fold when pressure hits. How promises fade when standing with you costs something. I learned real fast that words don't mean nothing without action, and sometimes the closest ones leave the deepest cuts. And all around me, the system stayed crooked, like it was built to keep us down instead of lift us up. Cops riding slow through the block, already assuming the worst. Treating everyday survival like a crime. Out here, it's a constant grind. Dodging trouble, chasing peace, trying to stay solid while everything else feels shaky. Life in the hood don't give breaks, just lessons, and every scar tells a story of making it through when everything was set up for you to fail. This the dude that allegedly killed Mo 3. Now, that's what he's saying now. Then he come back 2 hours ago and say, y'all goofy ass would think I'm talking about snitching. That's not the case. I had problems with my family and my girl. Ha ha ha. Joke's on y'all. It makes sense. They told him no, he needs some money on his book. They told his ass no, so then he talk about the people that are faking the loyalty and they leave and they take it themselves out, hoping they see his story and see him talking crazy. Boy, cut it out. I'm going to send you the $50. Or don't want to come visit or something. You know what I'm saying? How to get when you get into it with somebody. That's all that was. He looking for attention. That boy ain't finna do nothing to himself. He was just looking for attention. That's all that was. People wasn't doing what he wanted them to do. He talking crazy.
It's a sad day for the unemployed. So it's a sad day for the unemployed guys. Heard niggas lost their day job. Got good news though. I spoke to Vlad. We're gonna try to get Boosie his job back. That's why, guys, an important lesson in life. Stop pocket watching what other niggas make and start fucking with your feelings.
Wait a minute now. I'm a pocket watch now. But it's a certain way to pocket watch.
You know what I mean? So listen, on Rainbat, we're gonna put $5,000 to cover Boosie's
Pay cut.
his pay cut, yeah. So we're gonna put $5,000 on Rainbat, one blackjack hand. Look, fucking, bro, Boosie, I might just have got you your fucking $5,000. We're gonna stand on that. Bro, you got your job back. If I could get Boosie his job back, I'm gonna do it for free next time. Like, if I sit down, I'm gonna do it for free. Just bring me some Louisiana chicken. The Popeyes. No, how you go? How you go?
Love that chicken from Popeye.
Oh yeah, love that chicken from Popeye. Go fish. So it's a sad day for the unemployed guys. Heard niggas lost their day job.
6ix9ine gonna stay on Boosie ass, and I don't even remember what Boosie said about 6ix9ine. I know it was about the rat and shit, but I don't remember what he said. But he on Boosie ass, and the caption says, "Boosie lost his job pocket watching a Mexican nigga with rainbow hair. You can't make this shit up." Because allegedly, that was why Boosie got salty about Vlad and wanted more money. Because Vlad took his ass on here telling his business about how he paid 6ix9ine the most money he's ever paid anybody for an interview.
This too. 6ix9ine is the most hated person in, and I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine knows this too. 6ix9ine is the most hated person in prison.
Really?
You hear 6ix9ine name damn near every other day. When people looking at their case, this motherfucker old 6ix9ine. Like he is hated. He's hated. He's hated, bro. By every race, he's hated, bro. And I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine knows this too.
Oh no, we got to find something else. Here we go. Is this where the shit started from? Vlad, don't rat on me, bitch. Shout out to Vlad.
So let's get into some current events. Well, we just announced, posted this up. You know, Shotty, who was Tekashi 6ix9ine's ex-manager, he just pled guilty to 2 charges.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Nah, I ain't heard about that.
Let's take a look here. Let me just get you the actual info. The second count has a minimum of 10 years with a life sentence on the maximum.
Yeah, he made a deal with the devil.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
5 years. So on the first count, incidents that occurred last year, using a firearm in furtherance of a crime of
I
violence.
should have let it play, because I don't know if we talking about Shotty or 6ix9ine.
So he just, Shotty pled guilty.
Here we go.
To using and possessing a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, and discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. Pleading guilty to 2 charges in relation to separate incidents that occurred last year. These incidents were specified April 3rd, April 21st. So on the first count, he's facing a mandatory sentence of 5 years with a maximum of life. The second count has a minimum of 10 years with a life sentence on the maximum.
Yeah, he made a deal with the devil. Yeah, Tekashi, once you do something like that, you are the devil. If you call somebody, bro, you call somebody to put in work for you, dog. Now you won't tell on this motherfucking man. You know, you are the devil. He doesn't have money to fight a case like you. He doesn't have, his family gonna suffer. He doesn't have an opportunity like you to come back to the streets and all this shit. So you pay him to put in work that you couldn't do. Then you send him to prison, knowing he ain't got a bag. His lawyer's not gonna be like you. And you come home. That's the devil. You dealing with the devil, man. That's some cold shit.
Well, did you see the interview I did with Tekashi's baby mother?
Nah. I think I saw a little bit of it. I think some people sent me some clips after I had said that, you know, I had said what I said, yeah.
Right. Well, I actually, before the interview, I'd gotten a copy of Tekashi's guilty plea, and I had to read it on camera. And it basically said that
the defendant's obligation under this agreement.
That can't be the origin of it, because he just said he said something else.
Yo, I got a 20 bag on that dude, and then boom,
right,
a
that's
shooting
the
happens.
devil. That's the devil. That's the shit you see in movies, in movie scripts. At the end, when he do all this shit and he come home free. This shit is a movie, man. This shit is some shit people writing the scripts. This shit ain't no gangster shit. You know, once you sign into all this gangster shit you doing, it's no ratting. It's none of that. I don't give a fuck. Once you a boss, when you can send niggas to do this, once you threaten people, once guns get fired, once you holler blood and all this shit, you a gangster. You know, you really a gangster. So, you know, like other people saying what he shouldn't have did, I guess I just look at it different because I'm cut different. Like once you come into this gangster shit, you a gangster. It's no ratting. You a gangster. So, you know, I was just saying he shouldn't come home talking that gangster shit. He should not just come home talking that gangster shit because where I'm from, like I was saying where I'm from, if he came home, nigga put him down. That's what I was saying.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, it's what I compared it to is like, let's just say I go to you and I say, listen, Boosie, I'm gonna sell you this kilo of cocaine and I want you to move.
Nah, I think he said some worse shit. But either way, they been going, man. 6ix9ine not gonna let up off of his ass. Boosie, if he would snitch on 6ix9ine if they dropped his gun charge. I don't know. Forget it. It don't matter. It don't matter. It does not matter. What else you said happened? Oh, did you send the vid? Oh, yeah, you did. You know what? Taxstone did get that charge, that felon in possession. Well, he got charged with some other shit too, because he was shooting. He got charged with a body. Yeah, he got charged for killing Banger. This crazy though. This nigga black. I've been seeing this, and I thought he was just doing this in response to Boosie. Vlad is really getting, you know how Vlad interview people, not people interviewing Vlad. That's what I'm saying. Nigga say, shit, we gonna create the content. I have people interview me.
All right. Welcome to the greatest show on earth, Vlad TV. Yeah. This time, we're gonna start off a little different. We're gonna put you in front of
He getting interviewed from Dogface from Detroit.
TV. Yeah. This time, we're gonna start off a little different. We're gonna put you in front of the camera because breaking news, All-Star JR, he's in major headlines. He's been in the headlines for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. There's been rumors that he was picked up by the feds yesterday, if I'm correct. And the blogs are reporting that he was on his way to California to do an interview with you.
Well, he was on his way to do an interview with Vlad TV, but not in California, in Detroit. So we had the last couple of days we had talked to All-Star J. I think you were involved in the process.
I was.
In terms of booking him to do an interview to talk about the whole situation. So we set a date, we set a time. It was going to be in Detroit. I wasn't going to be there. It was going to be remote.
True.
Right? So in that case, I try to do interviews in person, but I don't always get to do it. So in that case, it was going to be a remote interview. So earlier that day, we had a conversation about some of the topics that we're going to cover in the interview. And the conversation wasn't taped. So if the feds want any level of cooperation from me, I'm already not cooperating.
Right.
I'm going to be pleading the fifth. I always protect my guests. I have a long history of this. If you look at, for example, the D4vd situation, Las Vegas PD tried to get all my raw footage. I refused. There's a Jimmy Henchman situation where they wanted my footage. I also refused. I would lawyer up and I would fight situations like this. So I'm not cooperating on any level, and I'm not going to talk about what we talked about in our phone conversation. But the whole thing was we were setting up an interview for later that day. It was supposed to be at 7 o'clock Detroit time.
Yes, that's true.
So the studio was booked. My man Mafi set it up. You were involved in the process as well. Everyone was excited to do it. 7 o'clock rolls around. I'm hitting up Mafi. Yo, what's going on? Where's he at? Oh, and he's going to be there at 7:15. And he actually forwarded me a text message, which we'll show on the screen, from All-Star J saying he's running a little bit late. It's going to be 7:15. All right, cool. 7:15 comes around, nothing. 7:30, 7:45. Now we're not even getting an answer from him. 8 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, well, I guess we're going to cancel. We gave a 1 hour grace period. I don't know whether he got cold feet or something happened, but at the end of the day, he didn't show up, so we canceled. And then I think maybe about an hour after that, I get a text from Mafi from All-Star JR that said that the feds picked him up, which is horrible. It's a horrible situation. But I could tell you that I had absolutely nothing to do with that situation. If the feds wanted to pick him up, they probably would have waited once he got to the interview location.
Right.
And if they wanted more info out of him, they could have just waited for the interview to be done.
Well, the fact of the matter is they didn't know what the interview location was. That was all proprietary information that existed between yourself and him, Mafi, and I.
Yeah. I had no idea any of this was happening. It's a messed up situation, but I am not working with the feds. I did not cooperate.
Vlad trying to cover that ass, boy. He trying to make sure y'all understand. Listen, y'all already got this stigma on me, man. I ain't working with the Fed, man. They ain't had nothing to do with me, man.
Right with the feds. I had no involvement in this. We had already booked the studio. I was looking forward to doing the interview, and then this situation happened. And a lot of these blogs are saying, All-Star JR arrested on his way to a Vlad TV interview, and kind of implying that somehow I had something to do with it. Right. And I could tell you that I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
And some of the blogs are even saying that he was on his way to California.
He was not on his way. No, he was not
as if he was arrested on his way to the airport to come to see you.
No. He was already in Detroit, and he was on his way to a Detroit studio that we had already booked.
Right.
And even the studio was hitting us like, yo, what's going on? And we're like, we don't know. We have no idea.
So let me ask you a question, Vlad. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that people are constantly and consistently trying to label you as a cooperative in some way solely because you're interviewing people? In my mind, it's not your fault. Your job as a content creator and as a journalist, right? And I'll use the word journalist because that is essentially what you are and what you have been for over 2 decades. Why do you think people blame you for, or because the people you interview may say something that may be incriminating about something that they were involved with or something that somebody else was involved with? Why do they constantly blame you versus putting the onus of responsibility on the people who you're interviewing?
Well, I think that I was the first person in this space to start asking the hard questions that hip-hop media historically has always been scared to ask. So if you look at my interviews from 2008, I think I did an interview with Plies, and he was like, yo, man, are you the police? This was back in 2008.
Well, I tell you, this is police shit. Like, Russell, don't you send nobody over here, man, do some police interrogation shit, I'm telling you.
Because the way I looked at it was, if you're gonna sit down with somebody, why ignore the elephant in the room?
Right.
If this person's whole persona is built on this gangster image, why not talk about that? If all their songs are about this, if all the stuff they're doing on social media is about this and everything else like that, why not ask about it? Now, I'm very careful about the way that I do ask about it. So people like to say I'm the feds and all my interviews end up getting men arrested and so forth. The only time I've ever heard of my interview being used in someone's case was the D4vd situation, right? That trial hasn't even started yet.
Right.
So that's not even confirmed.
Right.
But in that case, D4vd wrote a book about his involvement in the Tupac murder, and I did an interview based on his book.
Based on the book. They missed the book part, though.
They missed the book
They
part.
missed that in the book.
The book was already on Amazon. There's
Right.
links to the Amazon book in that first clip. So apart from that, people like to say that I'm involved in this person's arrest, that person's arrest. You could ask the actual people who I'm being accused of, and they'll say that Vlad had nothing to do with it. Taxstone, Vlad had nothing to do with it. Casanova 2 times, Vlad had nothing to do with it. You could go on and on and on and on. All these people, if they decide to do crimes after my interview is completed, or if they had done them before the interview was done, which we did not discuss on any level, because I'll talk about someone going to prison and doing their time because you've earned the right to talk about that crime based on the amount of life you've given up in that jail cell.
Right.
That's it. There's no double jeopardy in America.
Right. You can't be.
They can't
be
say,
prosecuted
well, you
for
talked
that.
about it again, so we're going to give you another 10 years. No,
Right.
you did your 10 years. Now you could talk about it. If it's past the statute of limitations, you could talk about it.
Yeah.
If you talk about being a gang member when you were 18 and you're 40 now.
Right.
Like I remember with Casanova 2 times, they're like, oh, look, Vlad talked about him being a blood and now he gets arrested. Well, yeah, he was a blood back then, but what he got arrested for had nothing to do with him being a blood
Right.
back
Yes,
then,
it
before he went to
did.
prison for some other shit. It had to do with new crimes he did
Because he was still a
years
blood.
after our interview was completed. We only did one interview. But people like to...
Because he was still a blood.
Put pieces together and so forth. And the reality is I was the first person to do this in this space.
Right.
Now it's very common. You have the Traplo Rosses of the world, and you have the No Jumpers, and you have podcasts that just focus on crimes.
Right.
So now it's common, but I was really the originator, so I think I take the most heat.
Yeah, you take the most heat, and I think it is a situation where people are trying to throw rocks.
Because if I had the money, I got somebody that could put me in touch with Ben 10. If I had the money to pay that nigga for an interview because he want to be paid. Yeah, I had like 10 bands or something. Yeah. I could make a phone call. I probably need 15 because I probably had to break the person off for making the connection. So if I had like 15 bands like that, yeah, I can get that Ben 10 interview. And that's not the number he gave. I just would assume that maybe about 10 bands for the interview. Unless he trying to be greedy and he on some 20, 30 type shit.
Rocks at the throne. They know that in order to get to where they want to be, they have to go through Vlad TV, and that's probably, most likely, never going to happen.
Well, I mean, there's always going to be someone that's going to overtake you in one way or another.
Yeah.
And
Wait
there's
on
lots of great podcasts out there.
I like that you're
being
being like relatively polite.
Well, it's not that I'm being polite. Like, I embrace these new generations.
Right.
Like, I've never been the hater in this space
All right.
that tries.
All right, we've heard enough. Shout out to Vlad, though. Oh, my God. We only been on here an hour and 48 minutes? That's crazy. If you paralyzed from the waist down, though, do you still get to stroke your lady? Oh, my God. I mean, if it still work, because some people be paralyzed, but it still work. So I don't know. What's up with this Chris Brown is a colorist shit? I'm gonna tell you with that. I'm gonna take a nap. That's what I'm finna do. I think I'm gonna take a nap and then come back and do the morning show. Cause it's 2:27. Everybody's asleep right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it chat, and I'm gonna table these other topics. Cause we're gonna get into this Chris Brown shit, cause I got something to say about that. All right, chat, I'm about to get out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your goddamn Friday morning. And shit, I'm finna see if I can't take a nap for a couple hours. Come back and do the morning show on these hoes. It's your boy OG Unk through the Doty original gigolo. If you love your bitch, you better hide the hoe. I don't choose or get chosen. I'm colder than Eskimo toes on these hoes. Let's go.
Lady, would you mind if I just take it nice and slow? Ooh, yeah. Oh, no. Hey, baby, tell me what you